Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
Ooh, we back. I know everybody missed. Make sure we can see the chats because I want to see everybody on the chats. But I know you guys are definitely tuned in to your favorite host and co-hostess.
With the most.
With the mostest. Choppin' with Big Doc on Hot 702.5 FM. I am your host, Big Doc, and with me I have my beautiful, lovely, funny, spontaneous, spiritual co-host, Miss Peaches.
Thought icing on there.
Miss T. Peaches.
Blessings, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. It's another Thursday. I hope y'all caught my video earlier where I said where y'all gonna be at.
Oh, yeah.
Where y'all gonna be at?
But, you know, I missed you.
Likewise. I mean, I had the crud. I couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, we had the holidays. Your ass was sick.
Man.
You know, so.
Man.
Yeah. So that's
the holidays
what
was
is.
FUBAR, man. Holidays was FUBAR. It was over.
And then we missed Boss Lady too, who actually had a birthday.
Yes,
over the holidays. So,
and speaking of birthdays, right?
Oh yeah, Myra.
Speaking of birthdays,
Myra, happy birthday,
right?
Myra.
It's a super duper extra special shout to my little sister today because it is her actual 33rd. She's 33. She still look 15 in the face.
Tramp.
I don't see how she do it. I don't know how she looks so young.
I was man. How come you didn't tell her to come in? She was supposed to come in.
I think she was in the house, doing her get ready because I think I got some shenanigans. Maybe we'll see. Hey, I like the shenan.
Oh yeah, them shenanigans be shenaning. What's going on there, Nicole? What's up, Bunny? You know we got our faithfuls out here.
Yes, and thank you guys for coming back to share. Definitely share.
Did y'all miss us? If y'all miss us, go ahead and put that in the comments because we damn sure miss y'all too.
Yes.
As normal, you know what I'm saying? I was hoping, I was in the shower getting ready to come through here and I'm like, damn, we gonna have the first week where we don't have to say rest in peace to somebody.
Right.
And sure as shit, rest in peace, Kirstie Alley.
Kirstie Alley, right.
If we all, I'm older.
Right.
I'm older.
Right.
But, I remember her from Cheers. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of y'all remember her from Look Who's Talking with John Travolta. Talk shows, things of that nature. I didn't realize she was 71 years old when she passed, but definitely rest in peace to her.
Man, she looked good for 71 too, right?
Yeah, because white people age like milk.
Okay, see, that's here he come. First 3 seconds in, he gonna take the shot and kill all the people. That's not, Kirstie Alley looked good for her age.
She did.
She's like a Cindy. What is it, Cindy Crawford? She looks good for her age as well. There's quite a few out there that have aged gracefully.
True.
Have not shot themselves up with whatever it is that makes them look like leather.
Cher.
So yeah, that's real.
Yeah, Cher, I think Cher is like 165 years old.
She might be. Well, Cher, that's Morticia, so she's never gonna die.
That's the way that shit runs. Let's see. What? Oh shit, we got a lot to talk about.
We
man.
did.
We got a lot to talk about. We got to get into this. We're gonna start off with sports. The Raiders are beating the Rams right now. We already, I saw that coming. That's nothing. I'm still going pescatarian for the month of January, starting off the New Year's.
31 days, no red meat, no poultry.
Because my Broncos let me down. I got it. At least give me like some turkey.
Negative. We are not renegotiating the terms.
And
don't be cheating. Don't be cheating.
You don't live with me.
I don't. Don't be cheating. Only person you letting down is yourself.
I'm not letting myself
just
down.
Think about it. By the time you get to day number 5, you're gonna feel so much better. Trust.
Well,
just stick to it.
Man, at the end of the day, I'm actually, January, I start prepping myself for Ramadan anyway. So I'm really not going to be eating. Yeah, I'm not going to be eating too much.
I'm just helping you out.
You ain't helping me
out. The Broncos just helped you out.
Motherfucker, you gloating. Shut
up.
The Broncos. Trying to hear that shit.
The Broncos just did the blessing. They was like, we going to help you with your detox.
Yeah, whatever, motherfucker. I don't need the detox.
You know?
I will also say that the Lakers were on a little bit of a winning streak without LeBron. AD had taken control, but now LeBron and AD are out. You know, Russell Westbrook is trying to do what he can, but we know he can't carry the load by himself. So, you know, we'll see what happens with them. But the big news, Brittany Griner was set free and actually gets to come home.
Yes.
She should be been a touchdown on U.S. soil by now.
Yeah, I actually just looked on Instagram not that long ago,
right.
And there's some happy footage with happy faces.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure. You know, but you know, my thing with that is, you know, a lot of people are upset because it was a trade-off. She got traded for a Russian weapons dealer by the name of Victor Bout. I don't know if it's Bout or Boot or, you know, I'm not Canadian, but you know what I'm saying, they don't say Bout, they say Boot.
Most of the time, right.
So it's, you know, whatever his name is, right. But you know, she got traded for him. And a lot of people are upset. Now, I will say, you know, in my opinion, on that, you know, she was definitely a pawn in the plan.
Of course.
She was a pawn in the plan.
Of course. They wanted Victor and some other things, I'm sure. And you know, that was something that we briefly discussed earlier. You know, they wanted Victor, yes, because Victor's their guy, right?
Yeah.
But they wanted other things as well. And I'm pretty sure they're not discussing how much more was in that negotiation.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, he's an arms dealer. You know what I'm saying? This cat is an arms dealer. He's I think it was Quentin Tarantino that made that movie Lord of War with Nicolas Cage. That's who they based that movie off of, was a guy that was just released, Victor Bout.
I gotta look at that again.
Yeah, it's actually a good movie. But my thing is, you know, Brittany, you put yourself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I understand, you know, you was going over there trying to collect your money, you know, things of that nature, man. But knowing that there's a war going on, you know, with Russia and Ukraine, and you take your happy ass over there, you know what I'm saying, and you get stuck. You know what I'm saying? It was literally you were a pawn in something, you know, a lot bigger.
Yeah,
so
way bigger. You walked yourself right into that.
Mm-hmm. And we don't know necessarily what we don't know what the underlying agreement is. You know, that's something that we will never know. You know what I'm saying? But there was definitely something underlying there for her release and them getting Victor back. So
and then so blatantly an arms dealer, Victor of all people, right? So so it had to be much more in that.
You take your basketball, you give us the guns. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, you take your balls and you give us the guns.
Well, Brittany ain't got balls.
I mean, but you know,
but she act like she do.
Oh.
Hey, I ain't gonna front, man.
I am not messing with this guy right now.
I met her. It was probably about 5 years ago. I met her out here. There was a celebrity basketball game, and I'm sure as shit, Brittany is my height. She's my height. Like, we're sitting there looking face to face. I'll send you the picture. And it was at that time she was going through a child support case. Now, what was funny to me, I was like, well, look, yes, Brittany Griner was going through a child support case where she was named as the father of the child. So I looked at him like,
she was named as the father. Okay, well, hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay,
yeah, let's get into
this.
So
let's just think legally, right? Legal documentation, right, and legally wise, right? At the time that the child was born, or at whatever time, you know, the parental hands were changed from one person to the next. Did she opt to sign on as the paternal person in that? Okay.
We got a call. Hold on. Let's see who this is. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta go to the. Oh no, it's the mic. There we go. Wait. Did it answer?
You know, you got to do that green.
Oh, that's right. You know what? And more than likely, it was Chuck Murray, because I see the A62. So hold on. Let me see if I can call this back. I know it was Chuck probably calling talking shit. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to dial his number right here. See who called in. All right, let's see. Hey, who is this calling in for Chopping with Big Doc? Who is this? Okay, this. I appreciate you. Well, thank you. I don't know what I just did. I think it done clicked off. I got to get boss lady. I think I think I clicked it off. But now Big T is one of my clubhouse friends. She done called in and showing love. Man, I appreciate it all the way out there on the East Coast. All right, love y'all too. Thank you. Now figure out how to get back to this shit here.
Well, there it was. I think there it was.
Nah, I think we gone, man. I'm trying to figure out what.
No, we're solid. We're solid.
You can see us.
I can see us.
I can't see nothing. I can't see the
chat, the stream, none of that, huh?
Yeah, I can't see nothing.
Doc is panicking with technical errors because we're all right.
Take over.
We're all right, Doc. We're solid. But yeah, but the whole situation with Brittany Griner, everyone's upset is just because they want to know pretty much what the additional stuff was. What are the other terms of the exchange of the hands that happen with that? And so, I can see where everyone's upset is at just because they're nosy. Now, I don't understand why they would want her to stay in jail because they that damn nosy, but I see the upset.
Well, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I will continue to say that she shouldn't have had her ass over there in the first place. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You went over there at a time where you just shouldn't have been there. You know what I'm saying? And you got caught up in the plan. If boss lady, if you can hear me back there, help me so I can get this back. I don't want to get to clicking on buttons and this computer kick me in the leg. And on to more sports.
Right.
Everybody's pissed off at Deion Sanders.
Why?
Everybody's pissed off at Coach Prime because he left Jackson State to take the head coaching job at Colorado, University of Colorado. Now, people are, sitting there, oh, you a sellout, you sitting there dancing for money with the white man. Listen.
He's been doing that for like 30 years.
Well, I mean, let's really think about this. Okay, number one, he was getting paid $300,000 or $500,000 a year over at Jackson State. He's getting paid $5 million a year over at University of Colorado.
Oh, so they offered him a much higher pay.
Well,
okay.
And the thing about that is, he didn't need the money. He didn't need the money.
Whoa. See, now that's where everybody has to pump the brakes at. Because ain't nobody inside this man's financial business but this man and his financial advisor.
These are the words that came out of his mouth.
That's okay. Everybody gonna say I don't need the money. Man. Everybody gonna say I'm doing better than what they actually doing. Who don't save face?
No, okay. So with that being said, he like I said, he said, he didn't need the money. But, let's really look at what happened when he was at Jackson State. Maybe even the first couple of months that he was there, his car got broken into, his office got broken into, they stole, jewelry and stuff, money, things of that nature. Yeah, he was talking about
his watches.
Right.
Yeah, material things that he can replace because he don't need the money.
Right. So with that being said, they did that. And then what else? Oh, hold on, because shit, I got it written down. There we go. Jackson State. Thank you. Jackson State literally took the money that the boosters were giving them because, with Deion Sanders there as, your head coach, you're going to get a lot more boosters coming in. You're going to get, a lot more television time, which they did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is a HBCU. And really the only time that you see those, black colleges, is a Southern Classic and things of that nature. Battle of the Bands.
Right, Battle of the Bands, right.
Yeah, most people aren't even watching the game for the game. They're watching it for the bands. Now, they were taking the money that the boosters were giving them, and they weren't putting it into the program.
Okay.
They were just keeping it. The higher-ups were just keeping it. So it never reached the football team. So, you're getting all of this, you're getting all of this going on, and he's still, putting out a quality product, meaning, Jackson State went, they won a SWAC tournament. They did it twice while he was there.
Okay.
So My thing is, okay, you have all of this going on with this, this HBCU, this black institution.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you get a chance to say, okay, I'm going to move to University of Colorado, which is in the Pac-12, which is going to, I think, going back to the Pac-10 here in a couple of years with USC and UCLA moving. Now, the problem I have with this is everybody's like, well, he's leaving these, black students behind. No, he's not. He's taking them with him. There are players that are going from Jackson State. They've entered the transfer. Yes, they've entered the transfer portal, and now they're going to be able to play on a bigger stage. And they're not looking at that part. They're looking at, oh, well, he's a traitor. He's a traitor to the race. Man, y'all knock that shit off, man. You guys find a reason, to get mad about anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's the same thing that I'm saying. If you can go to work for a reputable company, right?
Right.
And the company is a black-owned business, and it's a reputable company, and you get an offer which is 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 times your actual current salary, and it's not necessarily a black-owned business, but you're still able to perform the same job function that you're performing for 10 times the salary. Most people are going to take the no-brainer and take the 10 times the salary.
Right.
Now, even if the person is saying, no, I don't need the money. You've heard me have this conversation with you before.
Yeah.
Why won't I get into management? I don't need that money.
Right.
I do so much better not managing and not having the extra headache and the extra et cetera. We've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
So does it make it any different because of the stage that he is on, because of the person that it is? Does it make it any difference? I think that's all it is, honestly.
Okay. Well, we got boss lady. See, she couldn't wait for us to get back so she can get to talking shit. He didn't stick it out long enough to bring in the additional boosters as sponsors. Our folks always tap out too early. He's taking them to the white side of the country. That's not true. That's not true at all. That is a load of malarkey. My thing is, he's not taking them to the white side. He's just taking them to a bigger stage to where they can get noticed. You're not. I mean, and it's unfortunate, but if you look at a lot of these HBCUs, number one, they're not getting the exposure. They don't have the facilities that you would normally get at this. You can even say a lower end D1 program. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the same facilities. If you look at the players on the field at an HBCU, like they literally look straight out of high school. They're smaller. They're a lot smaller.
Right.
So now, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to get a Jackson State versus Alabama. You know what I'm saying, unless, Alabama just wants an easy win. There's nothing getting around with that. So with that being said, what Deion Sanders is doing, what Coach Prime is doing, is he's taking these kids that probably wouldn't have necessarily had the opportunity he's taking these kids that, would have, not necessarily had the opportunity to play on these particular kind of stages, to play in front of these particular kind of scouts, you know what I'm saying, in this particular kind of arena. He's taking these kids from Jackson State, some of them just won't make the cut. That's just, that's just the nature of the beast.
Right.
But he's taken a lot of these players into, a bigger arena. That's okay. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? He's given them the opportunity to show what, they can do on a bigger stage. So I applaud him for that. But, my main thing, like I said, you had people that were putting money into the program. But, the mainstayers, the higher ups, no, the mainstayers, not the naysayers, the mainstayers, the higher ups, from Jackson State. They were taking this money. Like I said, they weren't putting it into the program. You know what I'm saying? So this is black people doing this to black people. And it wasn't a white man that broke into Coach Sanders' office. It wasn't a white man that broke into Prime's office. It was black people. You know what I'm saying? So, let's not negate the fact of what this man went through to get this program into what it was. And, they still didn't respect him. Hell, case in point, I'm sorry, I'm going to make this point and then I'm going to let you talk.
No.
Case in point, at the end of the game, I forgot what college it was that he was playing, but the coach, you know, at the end of the game, you know what I'm saying, the coaches, they meet at center field or wherever they meet, and they shake hands.
Right.
Dude didn't even want to shake Sanders' hand. This is a black coach. Like, come on, man. Like, we got to do better, you know what I'm saying, before, you know, we get to, you know, chopping people off at the legs, man. So I'm looking forward to see what Coach Sanders does up there at motherfucking University of Colorado. And that's what I say about that. Now, go ahead.
For me, it really just comes down to, you said he was getting 10 times the salary that he's. See, everybody keeps missing that part, and I don't know how everybody keeps missing that part. Did he sell out for 10 times the salary? Yes, just like you or anybody else probably would. You know, when it comes to dealing with, he doesn't own Jackson State. He doesn't own Colorado State. You know, it's not like they're coming in asking to purchase his brain trust. But in the process, like, seriously, they're just saying, hey, listen, well, you know, here's a little bit fatter. You're doing the exact same job. Why don't you come take this money? He said, okay, let somebody come at me like that right now.
You know, okay. Not only is he taking the players, but he's taking the coaches too. He's taking the coaches. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be different if he left and was like, fuck all of y'all.
Well, hold on. Hold up, swole up. All
right.
So he's taking these people, or these people are making a conscious grown-ass effort to go do something different with themselves?
I mean, you know, he's not leaving them behind. You know what I'm saying? So he's bringing his coaching staff. But Carice, I'm sorry. She said a white media company cannot buy Hot 702.5 FM
and I can
for
understand
$100
that
million.
Because this is hers. This is hers. He doesn't own that.
Right. He don't own Jackson State. He don't own University of Colorado. He's a coach.
He's just coming in. He's a grunt. He grunting just like everybody else. If he's just gonna grunt for 10 times the money, that's all.
Right.
That's all I see it being. And everybody is just upset. Everybody's, you know, emotional context with that has no bearing on what made his decision.
You know what? And boss lady, you know, take it for how you want it. But if ESPN came to me and was like, hey, Doc, we want you and Auntie Peaches over here on ESPN, you know what I'm saying, to talk about, you know, what y'all talk about on the air, and here's $100 million. Look, I'm going to come back. You know, I still do the show here, but
that is definitely something to consider. Definitely something to be considered.
It's not that I don't love you, but God damn, I am not a sellout. Don't say that. I am not a sellout. Hell yeah. Like you still getting shouted out. You know what I'm saying?
All day.
You know,
y'all know where we started.
This Hot 702.5, homie.
From the roof. Loyal to the soil.
Exactly. It's not that I don't love you. You know,
loyal to the soil.
Always gonna be right here.
Everybody got a price. I ain't never had $100 million in my bank account. I want to see what that look like.
Right.
Let me see how many more. Let me how many can I teach?
Man,
see, at that point with $100 million, how many more people can I reach?
Right.
With that platform.
Right.
How many more people can we? Man, yo.
Hey, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So but you know, I don't think he's sold out. I really don't think he's sold out. I like what he's.
We finna get in trouble. We in trouble.
What?
Boy, you would pick the phone up.
Oh hell. Okay, hold on. Wait, where's it? Uh-oh. All right, Chopping with Big Doc. You are on the air. Who we got on the phone today? This is who?
Finance.
Oh man, see. Oh goddamn, she just called. Why didn't you just walk in here? We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. See, boss lady done called in, dog. Right.
Yeah,
well, we sitting there listening to you talk.
Right, we on, right? So,
I can't see the chats.
now see, I can see that being the case if we were talking about Common, or like if Common were a football player, or if we were talking about somebody who was a little more rooted. But we have to remember the history with Deion Sanders, and okay, so now
Wait,
we know who we're talking about. Knowing is half the battle. What? Why would anybody expect him to do anything different?
wait. I still can't, boss lady. I can't see the chat. So
The bunny
please
like y'all in
help me.
trouble.
Yeah, I say help me, help me. I can't see. I'm not clicking off the chat. I answered the damn phone. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Okay.
True.
Okay, Carice. Hold on, boss lady. Now, I mean, and I agree with a lot of what you're saying, but where I do disagree is as you're sitting there talking about these boosters that are bringing money into the program, there were boosters. Hold on. Wait. Woman, if you don't let me finish. Now, what I'm saying is, you're saying, bring it, these televised games, you want to play in a, big arena, more money into the program. It was people that were putting money into the program. However, the higher ups at Jackson State were taking this money. It wasn't going to the program. So yes, we black people do need to do better. You know what I'm saying? When there's money, that is the case. That is, in fact, the case. What? Man, it feels like I'm talking to. It feels like I'm getting lectured by Claire Huxtable right now. Listen, no, the fuck you didn't. Hold up. Man, I will get up out of. Y'all will see me disappear, and you will hear a fight on the radio tonight. Listen. what they're gonna do. A lot of these cats that would have normally went to an Alabama. Most of these people, a lot of these cats that maybe would have went to a North Carolina, whatever the case may be, are now going to be funneling into University of Colorado. They're playing. I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but they're still following him. Mm-hmm. So in a lot of ways, what he's doing is he's still doing a good thing, and he's also taking. I think he is. I think he is. Okay. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, boss lady, since sitting here chopping on our show like this, but it is chopping with Big Doc. I do like this. Now, let me ask you a question. So you go and you start coaching at an HBCU, okay? Your first couple of months there, man, your office gets broken into, your car gets broken into, your son's car gets broken into, people are stealing money, from the program within itself that you're actually, there to help build up, things of this nature. This all happened, and he stuck it out. He stuck it out. Now, me, I am from a small town in Nantucket. Huh?
I'm loyal to my soil. I'm from the city, y'all. I can't even act like it. I mean, that's where I'm at with. I get the whole, why are you crying about the car being broken into? You got money, yeah.
Hey, what's actually crazy? Come on, fam. You know what? When I was living and growing up in LA, I never had nothing broken into. I didn't have my car broken into. I didn't have none of that shit that happened.
That's actually something that's funny too. I did the same. I did not have ever anything happen to my car until I lived here.
No, I mean, and when no, I'm just saying, it took me to get, hold on. It took me to get out of the military, come to Vegas.
Yeah, same thing.
Come to Vegas, and I lived in fucking Summerlin. They broke into my car, and then they came back and stole it. Like, what the fuck? So, listen. I didn't know nothing about Vegas. I didn't know anything about Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted quiet. I wanted peace and quiet. What?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I live in the suburbs, but that's just because that's how we grew up, low key. Everybody was spread out.
No, that had nothing.
I don't want to live like with a neighbor. I could go reach out the window and touch everything. I don't want to massage my neighbor's back while I'm in my own shower.
That has absolutely no bearings on, me moving to Summerlin. Like I said, I just liked the house. It was a quiet area. That's what I liked. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit. Say again. Well, I mean, naturally, I went and I looked at the house. You know what I'm saying? Just like the house I live in now. It's quiet. That's what I said. That's what I said. That these are good, wholesome white people.
Look at this neighborhood.
Right. Oh, my God. Oh, what the fuck? Are you serious right now? Man, stop it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we have. I'm not.
Racist too.
There's a lot of black people in Colorado.
Man, Colorado has an air for racism, almost like Europe, where it's like they're... No, seriously, they really honestly do it. And a lot of people kind of don't recognize this, and I'm just going to bust it out because that's what it is. But they do have an air for racism, kind of like Europe, where they're politely racist. Right? They're just kind of there, like they act as if it's not really there, but then it really is there, and it's actually hella heavy, too. I mean, to the point that it's bad. And so... Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I agree.
Right. Mm-hmm. She said,
Wait, now, boss lady, if hold on, I got a question, boss lady. Before you hang up this phone, if she does come and purchase this for $100,000, can we get some of that money too? Are you gonna dish that down to some of the players? Y'all heard it. She said it. Now, oh my God! You know what? I love I love Boss Lady. I love her point of view, man.
Right,
She's very articulate.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna get, like, if y'all don't see me no more after this show, or if you do see me and one of my eyes is black, I'm not gonna say Ecrease did it, but I'm not gonna say she didn't do it. You know, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm pleading
this
the fifth.
shit just might happen. So, I mean, we on the second floor. Motherfucker might have to just hop over the rail and go for broke.
I'm done. You tall enough to jump.
Hell yeah. Ain't jump like the old days, man. Nah, but damn, didn't it feel like we was in the dean's office though?
No.
It felt like it to me. I was like, damn, dude, what I do, man? I'm sorry, man. This is just my point of view. But man, nah, that was that was very
and I understand. Hey, that's good. Like you said, Boss Lady came with some hell of a points.
She did. I mean,
we are still dealing with very worldly, very very much the very Deion Sanders that we remember.
Well, I'm not like I said, I'm not devaluing, you know what I'm saying, what she said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, but just, I'm looking at it, from a different point of view. That's all.
Right.
But I happen to like where I live. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and, I like what they're doing with North Las Vegas as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They're building it up, you know what I'm saying, new homes, and, you're having a lot of black people. I love the fact that, this is a...
like the low-key Inkwell.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, and I do love the fact that this is a black-owned radio station, and that's owned and operated by a black woman.
Yeah, that's even better.
I mean, my mom would be proud of this.
Right.
So I'm not... devaluing anything.
Right.
When I deal with black people, I love dealing with black people until I don't.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, not
I love you until you make me stop.
Exactly.
And it's you who makes me, not me.
Corla Carpenter. She's out there in Arkansas. One of the strongest black women I know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's out there getting her law degree. And really doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? So. It's like you said. I love you until you make me not love you.
Until you give me a reason not to.
That's just the way it is. I don't look at color anymore. I just look at your values.
Oh, I definitely see colors.
Well, I mean,
I'm not gonna play like I don't. I've had people do that and say that to me before in the past, and call it bigotry, call it racism, call it whatever cute little or uncute little version you want to call it, because I be that. But ultimately, I be that. But that's I see color, and I'm not gonna play like it doesn't exist. I'm not gonna play like culture doesn't associate itself with color, and color and culture don't walk hand in hand like they're not twisted cousins. I'm not gonna play like it's not, like it ain't there, and I don't understand a person who wants to act like it ain't there. You the same thing. That means you the same person that'll look and say something like, "Oh, you should forget about reparations," or you should look and say, "Oh, you should forget about the idea of." I'm not gonna do it. I'm not.
Well, Bunny said, "Y'all lucky they banned paddling." Hey, Marcus, you're not late, man. You on time, dog. You good? But shout out to everybody that's in the chat.
Yes,
man.
thank you for joining us.
This is a great thing, man. Like I say, this is our first week back since the holidays, so we had a very spirited conversation. Just in case you missed it, I will say, put your opinion in the chat, or you can call in.
Right.
How do you feel as far as Coach Prime leaving Jackson State to go to University of Colorado? How do you feel about that?
Man, did you guys hear about the gentleman who was holding the door open?
You sent me that.
I did.
I didn't get to look at it, but you sent me that. Go ahead.
It's this week from the Conspiracy Corner. No, there was a gentleman. There was a father or two who was murdered because he held the door open for some women on the elevator.
Okay, so.
And there's no details on the escalation, how it escalated, where it escalated to, but it was an African American man. Or maybe, call it, some people say African American is derogatory now. I'm starting to really enjoy that.
Okay.
But it was, I'm really enjoying that. But it was a black man.
Okay.
Because you can't assume that everybody is African, because a lot of us are Native. So, but it's a black man holding an elevator door open for a group of women, and for whatever reason, a gentleman steps out, guns him down, ends his life, and then steps back onto the elevator as if nothing was happening, like nothing was wrong.
Okay, and with that, I gotta just from hearing, like I said, I didn't get to look at it.
Right.
I did see it.
Right.
But I'm gonna definitely keep my eye out, and we definitely gonna talk about this next week as far as what happened. How did that escalate? Into that. I mean. Even for me,
it's a bit much.
Yeah,
it's a bit much.
You holding the door.
Yeah, that's
you
a bit
holding the
much.
elevator.
And then somebody comes out and shoots him, and then gets back in the elevator like nothing.
Right. So I don't necessarily see why anybody would why anybody would do that.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't.
I mean, me myself, I was raised by a black woman, around black women. And one of the things that I was taught more than anything is to hold the door open for a woman. Is gentlemanship.
Yeah, you were taught common courtcy, chivalry.
Right. So, I definitely got to, read more, into that to see what happened.
Right.
I mean, I've had, instances where I've opened the door for women, and instead of saying thank you, they look at me like, "Oh, you thirsty?" Thirsty, motherfucker, I'm doing what I was taught to do. I'm holding the door. Now, if I took you by the back of your lace front and mashed your head into this door.
I was going to ask what type of woman this was, but now that you're talking about lace fronts and
you already know.
I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to go ahead and fall back off that portion, But I was really going to, because you have a difference between women and girls, and then there's also the other version of, what people want to say. I ain't going to call them that, but
man.
That's it. And no, chivalry is not dead.
Yes, it is.
No, chivalry.
Well, I'm still chivalrous.
Okay,
I'm still chivalrous. Go ahead.
Because when you're dealing with a woman who appreciates chivalry, then chivalry is not dead. It's alive and well. The only reason why it doesn't exist is because you choose not to be chivalrous.
No. And I wish I had a, you know what? I don't have a flag, but I'm going to throw this napkin. This flag on the play.
If you're choosing not to be chivalrous based off of experiences with other people versus the experiences that you've had with that woman, that's your fault for carrying that baggage. You need to let it go, bag man. That's number one. That's a load of bullshit, because women these days are, and this is very far and few in between, that are taught to understand and respect chivalry. That how many times have I seen saying a young man and a young woman walking down the street, and the woman is walking on the outside of the street. What I'm saying? She don't know no better.
Now here's the thing. I'll actually, if I'm across the street, I will walk across the street and I will correct it. And I still, I get that funny look, man, what the fuck All right. You know what I'm saying? I can only tell you. But see, these young kids today, they don't listen. They think they know more than we do. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't born 47. You know what I'm saying? I gradually got here, and God damn it, I look good. But either way, I gradually got here. So my thing is, I learned a lot along the way. You know what I'm saying? I learned to listen to my elders. I learned to respect my elders. So now at this point, I'm becoming an elder. So I'm imparting, wisdom to you. You know what I'm saying? How to be a gentleman, how to treat a woman. This stuff I'm giving to you as a young person. Now, if you choose to take my advice or take the advice of an elder and really, enhance yourself, so be it. But if you tell me to go fuck myself, I'm going to try to talk to you again. You know what I'm saying? After that, I ain't got nothing to say to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I'm saying? And it plays out in the music. You know what I'm saying? We used to rap and sing about love, man. Like, we wasn't afraid to show love to the woman. I mean, yeah, a bitch is a bitch, and we don't let them hoes. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? But
because I'm finna say, hold up, wait a minute, hold up.
But come on now,
hold up, swole up, wait a minute.
Nah, but I mean, even still, you know what I'm saying? I mean, listen to the shit today. You know what I'm saying? Wait till I get this perk. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
come on, fam.
Because we didn't listen to Luke. Like, I mean, I'm saying we wasn't listening to Akinelli. I mean, what am I saying right now? Exactly. So for real, I'm not gonna play like we wasn't. We was bad.
No, we had it.
We was bad.
We had it. Don't get me wrong. We had it. But still, you still like the song with Michelle and Tupac. You can run the streets with your thug. Yep. Like, we still had music.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? That made us
I'll give it a little bit of that, but let's just be
real. We still appreciated our women, man. I mean, make no mistake about it. We still appreciated our women. I still appreciate, my women. I appreciate my black women. I love my black women. I wouldn't trade y'all for nothing in the world. You know what I'm saying? I still hate the fact that y'all getting all these Brazilian butt lifts. And,
Speaking of,
you know what I'm saying? Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned the butt lift, man. I never thought the day would come. Cardi B removed the ass that made her famous.
Wait, she removed her butt lift?
They said she removed her butt injections. Now, I don't know how you can remove injections from the butt unless there was some form of an orifice put there, like an implant to inject, But she removed she removed the butt that made her famous, and now she has a regular old Puerto Rican ass, apparently.
Well, hold on now. I don't.
Hold up, swallow up. Don't jump too far out the window now, just because everybody fell in love with J-Lo's one ass.
No. Hold on. Now, don't forget, Puerto Rican women are, for the most part, they are black.
Not all of them.
Well, for the most, they're black and Spanish. That's what Puerto Rican is. They're black and Spanish.
Hold on. See, people tend to take the fact that, yes, there are all of these different nationalities that do blend into some of those
That is
people.
not a blend. Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, these are black people. These are black people. They're Spanish-speaking black people.
Okay, because we seem to want to forget the Spaniard that's there. And how many people who are descendants of the Spaniards who chose not to blend or intermingle with the with the people who were African.
We know.
And the people who were Native American that were brought from there.
I know.
And, they don't, that's the number one thing. We were miseducated so heavily that we tend to automatically spew the miseducation. And we learned along the way that, no, this is not true. I'm so upset that they're still teaching that lie to the kids in school today. And we have to correct them, and then the kids get in trouble because they're correcting the teachers because they have parents who teach them right. It's so much that comes with that. But no, there are, and if you ask, yes, there are the ones that do have the mixture of the different African and Indian and Native American, there's all of that there. But then you also do have those Spanish descendants that never blended as well. You do. You have the very fair skin, very blonde hair, very blue-eyed, very Cristo type people that are there.
We're at the 50-minute mark.
Okay, let me cut it out.
No, I'm just saying. Boss lady and her ranking. You took up all our time, boss lady. Look, I acknowledge my Dominican, my Puerto Rican, my Haitian, my Cuban. I acknowledge my people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But these people, the majority of them are in fact black. They're just black Spanish-speaking people.
So what you call
because
Asians?
What
about the Asians?
Asians are Asians. They're from Asia.
But they're not. They're from Puerto Rico.
Oh, well,
Hablas Español, born and raised.
Asians?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Just like the Asian Jamaicans.
All right. So, with that being said, we got 4 minutes left on air, man. This has been a very spirited first time back.
It has been very spirited. We didn't even get to the doggone cryptocurrency, mysterious, everybody getting killed. Yeah. Y'all watch the money. Watch it. Watch the market.
Oh, I will say now, I'm over here with my, my hoodie on and shit. It's cold outside, man. Peaches came in here, got the shirt on with the shoulder showing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got the new hairdo.
It's my sister's birthday, y'all.
Man, they about to go and hit these streets.
Happy birthday, Myra. Big 33. She made it. She made it. And this is a lucky number, too. 33. That's a synchronicity. So
you still ugly, though, Myra.
And on top of that, boy, let me tell you, he over here talking about she ugly. Y'all know that girl. Y'all seen her inside these chats before. She looked like she a whole 20, y'all.
She do. She's skinny, too. Well, no, I won't say she's skinny. She's slim thick. I think slim thick would be like the perfect definition of her. Myra
finna come jump
she's
you.
Slim
thick. She finna beat your ass, right?
No, you know catch me if you Mighty Mouse. Me if you can. Go ahead and give me a rundown.
Yes, so my _auntie_peaches on TikTok, IG. If you know my government, y'all seen me throw my name out there in the chat already, so y'all know how to find me. I'm on Twitter too, and I think that's it. And Facebook and yeah.
All right, me myself, Dion Big Doc Amos on Facebook, Big Doc 68 on Instagram, The Real Big Doc on Twitter, Big Doc on TikTok as well. Shouts out to my Clubhouse family. They going through some shit right now, but shouts out to y'all anyway.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say that. Tomorrow. Clubhouse be bugging.
Clubhouse be bugging, but I kid you not. Y'all funny.
Tomorrow night, your boy is back on stage. I will be performing at Smoking and Joking. Is Boss Up Entertainment's hosted by Naomi Starr and Taurus Fairley. Shouts out to Taurus Fairley. Doors open at 9 o'clock. Show starts at 9:30. We are at 1957 North Decatur Boulevard. So there'll be a full menu there. I don't think they sell alcohol, but there is a full menu. So, the food is actually pretty good. It's going to be, hosted by Naomi Starr. You have comedian Stephanie Larry, comedian Dennis Lavender, comedian Funny Bone, comedian Slick Jackson, and then, of course, myself, comedian Big Doc. So if you can make it out there, man, make it out there. I promise I won't make fun of you much. And that's what we're doing tomorrow. Definitely tune in next week. I know we're gonna have some more shenanigans because we still didn't get into the cryptocurrency.
We didn't get into the crypto debts.
Yeah, and we really need to do that.
Because you know what? That is some weird ass stuff, man.
You know what? You might have to come over this weekend.
Okay.
You might have to come over this weekend. We, maybe set up the phone, man, and really talk about this. And
it's a lot happening in that whole crypto creator, murder, suicide, MDK. Everything is weird.
Yeah. Boss Lady just walked in here, y'all. I'm nervous. I don't know what's about to happen to me. But just in case something does happen to me, I love y'all. I made sure I put all of y'all in my will.
I am done.
Oh, Nicole, man, Gwen, shut your ass up. Talking about, can I bring my flask? You ain't even leaving the fucking house, man. Knock that shit off. All right, well, either way, man, we love y'all. We love y'all.
Thank you, Bunny. I'll tell her, too. I think she might be sleeping through the show this time.
Yeah, because they about to go out.
Right.
They about to go out.
Yes.
So, with that being said, man, we are signing off, man. We will see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you share the show, man. Tell your friends to tell a friend. This is what we do. All right? So, bye, y'all. See y'all next week.
Love y'all. Thank you.
Peace.